All right, we're back.
We are.
Would you rather episode or no? This is edition. I don't know 99.
Yeah, 99. Yep.
We're here.
No, 98 actually.
98. You're right. Sorry, I lost track.
Mhm.
So many.
Yeah.
Let's do it, Mondy.
Hey guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the
You're
Current Era podcast. Today's
the
episode, as
best.
Julian just mentioned, is a Would You Rather episode, one of our infamous ongoing series that we have going on. So this is just a
Yes.
fun episode. We want to, but still, even though it's fun, I want him to think, use critical thinking, and use logic with these answers. Okay, so
Yeah.
let's go. Question number one, Julian. If you could be mixed with any other race besides Mexican, which I know you are mixed with Mexican right now, but if you could be mixed with any other race, what would it be?
All right. Jesus. I mean, what other benefits? I mean, like, I guess it's like a really weird question.
Logical benefits.
Yeah, like,
What you want to meet?
like, what possible benefits are there to being mixed with anything else?
Hair
I don't.
texture. If you're into that kind of thing,
I'm not.
skin tone, all kind of things. I know I'm bordering on some very
I'm about to say, like, what?
colorist, some colorist shit right now. That's how I'm popping it off.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Is anything going to change in my life if I'm like lighter
Osmosis
skin
to the culture.
Like if I'm more
I mean,
fair skin,
I mean,
like financially?
Nick, you about as fair as they come right now. But so, I mean, do you have? I'll answer. I'll let you think while I'm answering. I'll
Okay.
do Middle Eastern. I like how their beards are, so hopefully that can get that in the Punnett square can get integrated into me. I can have a fuller beard, and I think that'd be cool. And they have nice. I'm about to say nice eyebrows, but that just sounds crazy. But
Yeah, very
but
crazy.
yeah. So half black, half let's go Iranian.
Oh my god. Yo.
How about you?
Okay. This is an interesting way to start off. Jesus Christ. I mean, look, is there any race that's like taller? I mean, black people are already pretty tall, so like
I think like people from Sweden are known to be tall, either like Norway or Sweden or something like that, or Germans, like they're known to be really tall.
all right.
But then you'd be white.
Know that. Yeah, I'm about to say that. Yeah, I'm really trying to avoid the whitey
the Caucasus
thing,
Mountains.
Yeah, especially if there's like no financial benefit, like
I mean, it could be depending. I mean,
if I get paid more because I'm white, sure, hell yeah, give it to me. But like, what other benefit is there really? Aside from like opportunity and financial compensation. So yeah, okay, let's just say I'd rather be Sweden, sure.
Okay, so even lighter than you are. That's the word.
Yeah. Let's do it.
In this next question, we are in a hypothetical gladiator style arena in honor of Gladiator 2, Ridley Scott. Mm-hmm. So would you rather fight 20 Stephen Hawkings whose wheelchairs go at 40 miles per hour and they're just coming at you, or 10 Helen Kellers who all have guns? So for those who know, Helen Keller was a famous woman who couldn't see, hear, or it was three things she couldn't do. She couldn't see, she was blind, she was deaf, and she was mute. Yeah. But so 10 Helen Kellers that have guns with full rounds, or 20 Stephen Hawkings whose wheelchairs can go at 40 miles per hour and they're coming at you.
She's getting an automatic weapon?
Yeah.
In a gladiator arena? Okay, what do I have? Just a sword and shield?
No, you have nothing.
I have nothing?
Just survive.
Okay, well, how do I survive? I mean, is there a time limit?
Fine. I give you a sword and a shield. You got 5 minutes to survive each encounter.
Okay. So, like, is Helen Keller to be blasted him? Like, just hoping she hits somebody? Jesus Christ! Okay,
she might hit her other selves. You never know. So,
nigga, she's gonna be killing the crowd. That poor crowd. Better be fucking dead.
Yeah, letting the chopper sing.
Yeah. Okay. And then once she's out of bullets, she can't reload. Surely, like
correct. But it's 10 of them. Yes.
All right. Yeah. I have to go with the Helen Kellers, especially if I have a sword and a shield.
What's the shield and the sword going to be?
My aim would be just to get one of them and then use the sword and shield and literally just lay there and let them shoot this other Helen Keller's body and my the other side of my shield. Like, if they were to get so lucky as to even fucking be anywhere close to me shooting a gun, so like I said, like they're deaf, blind, and dumb. Like what the fuck? Like, I mean,
She
there's
wasn't
nothing
dumb.
anybody can do. Whatever. Sorry, Helen Keller fans. Like, okay. Whatever.
So I assume you think the 20 Stephen Hawking's is just too much of a threat to handle.
Especially in a Coliseum going 40 miles an hour. Like, what? I'm not the Flash. Nigga, what am I supposed to do?
His hyper intelligence.
No, I mean, that nigga can see. What the fuck? Like, he can see. He can see me, nigga.
We must form a unimind.
Right? Like, this nigga fuck around. Right? This nigga fuck around and form a Megazord on my ass. Nigga. Destructive power. It's over 9,000. Like, no, like I'm good.
A Megazord out of wheelchairs is nuts. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you chose. I'd also choose. No, I choose the Stephen Hawking's. Because like the bullets, yes, she's blind, but
and she's
as
deaf.
long as you just hit me once, I'm done. Stephen Hawking, 40 miles per hour is pretty fast, but I feel like I can maneuver.
Oh God. Okay. Here goes Mondy. This nigga think that he's just like the ultimate athlete. This nigga think he's Shadow. I am the ultimate life form. Head ass.
Anyway.
Okay.
No, the ultimate life form is a xenomorph. Mm-hmm. Anyway, which way would you rather be killed by? Boiled to death in a giant-sized, human-sized bowl, in honor of Shogun, or tied to the back of a horse and chariot and by your ankles and dragged off as they run. So you're gonna die either way, but which way would you rather die? Boiled to death in a bowl or dragged by a horse and chariot by your ankles?
Okay, so when you said shout out to Shogun, what did you mean? Did that happen to Shogun? I just didn't remember.
Yeah, when Blacksmith's crew got there, they boiled one of his crewmates. Inside of a big ass bowl.
So that's just another thing we didn't see, but we just heard about. Got it.
No, we saw it. I don't know what show you watched. Yeah, it was like episode 2 or 3. Yeah, we saw it.
I kind of remember that now, actually. Okay, it's so funny. So this happened in One Piece.
Wow.
Obviously, there's the Wano Kuni era, which is basically just the Shogunate era. There's an island in One Piece where this happens. And
this is a real thing, then, yeah.
Yeah. These are craziest niggas really do this to people. And yeah, it looks horrifying. There's no way that I would die that way, or there's no way I would choose to die that way. So wrap me up by my ankles. Let's drag me through the city or whatever. Bump my head, crack my ribs, whatever. Whatever. Okay. I'm not getting burned alive. No thanks.
I tend to agree. Both obviously suck.
Yes.
Just nigga, I'd be in the sauna for 10 minutes about to fucking die. So I can only imagine that way of going out. All right. Question number 4. In honor of Dune, would you rather live on Arrakis as a Fremen? So keep in mind, you're in the desert, you have very limited water, it's a harsh environment, or on House Harkonnen, home planet Giedi Prime, where there's a black sun. It's also a very brutal culture. You have no hair. So basically, yeah, which one of those two would you rather live out your life as?
Do I have any status on either planet?
You don't. So
God damn.
On Giedi Prime, it's like it's pretty civilized. I mean, it's modernized, but not I don't know about civilized. Yeah. But
sure,
yeah.
And I have no status. So I'm just a guy of both worlds. I mean, yes, you still got to give me the Giedi Prime. Like living in a desert with like you're basically surviving on spit and hope. Like I'm cool. Maybe if I had some status, I would choose the other way because there's caves and people would look up to me. I guess I'd have legions at my command, but like, yeah, no. If I'm just a regular guy, I need some type of AC. It looks like they got it. Yeah. So yeah, I'll take that. And at least there's not giant man-eating worms on my planet that are trying to kill me. So yeah.
I'm going the opposite way on this one. I'm going Fremen. Yeah, I just think the culture, like I couldn't live in a place where it's black and white every damn day. Like that would just drive me insane. Yes, I'd be in the harsh environments of Arrakis, but I like they're very they're very heavily family centered, and maybe that would just be a better life, at least to me. than being somewhere else, like on Giddy Prime. That's just my opinion.
All right.
In honor of that question, kind of a spinoff. Would you rather be a Dothraki in Game of Thrones or a Wildling in Game of Thrones? So Beyond the Wall or in Essos?
And again, I want to ask just for my own benefit.
Yeah, no status, bitch. No.
Oh my god.
Wait, am I a king? Am I a lord?
Yeah. That matters. Am I Khal Drogo? Like,
I don't think you want to be Khal Drogo. I think I have to fight every fucking day just to be a fucking leader.
I'm Khal Drogo, bitch. That means I'm worthy, so I don't care. Okay. Yeah, I don't see in any world that I'm choosing. Not only, I mean, am I like basically a savage as a wildling, but I'm also in extremely cold temperatures year round. And there's literally zombies coming to kill me. So yeah, I'm gonna
that's not always the case for wildlings. That was a isolated incident, so to speak, with the wild.
I'm not gonna take literally any chance. Okay. So yeah, and not to mention you have an army from your south, but from the wall, constantly trying to kill you in this fucking 1,000-year-old blood feud. So I'm cool. Give me the Dothraki. I may still have a short life, but
you definitely are not going to live past 20.
At least, should I? Yeah. I mean, look, if you get a fucking paper cut in that time, you're fucking done. So like, there's nothing you're gonna do in either case. But I think as long as I only got to worry about the nigga in front of me as a Dothraki, I'm whatever, bro.
But you don't, nigga, at the Dothraki, I'm just saying, playing devil's advocate. Those niggas will look like. You can get killed at a dinner table because that nigga wants your piece of chicken. Like, I want it. We gonna fight for it. Like, that's a very savage style of life.
Sure, but at least I don't have to worry about the freezing temperature and potential zombies, bitch. Like, what are you not getting? Like, what the heck?
But okay, sure. And first of all, who knows what's in Essos that we haven't seen? Essos is very much unexplored, so they might have their own kind of zombies or some other threat. But anyway, sure.
Okay, I'll figure it out the hard way.
Yeah, you will. I'm choosing the horse lords, bitch, the Dothraki.
Like, that's what the fuck I thought, nigga.
Yeah, honestly, just the cold alone, like that would just piss me off. Like I would never get used to it.
Yeah. Anyway,
that's tough, buddy. If you, knowing what you know now, went back to your high school years and essentially started over,
yeah.
Would you feel weird engaging in sexual activities with other high school kids your own age? Now that because you're a grown man in this high schooler's body. Basically, would you still fuck other high schoolers if you went back to high school?
Wait, what? Okay, wait.
If your mind was transported into your 16-year-old self and you had to start high school all over again, would you feel weird engaging with sexual activity with other high schoolers?
Probably, yeah. What kind of freaky ass? Yeah, that'd probably be pretty weird. I feel like that's like a plot point in like every movie. Like 17 again, like nigga, you're 85, and like you're falling in love with this 17-year-old. Like there's something weird here.
Every vampire ever.
Yeah, that too. Yeah,
they love them to go to high school, don't they?
Yeah.
Nigga, you're 1,000 years old. What the fuck?
Yeah,
but.
So yeah, I mean, I'd feel weird. Does that mean that I won't do it? I don't know.
I got over that shit quick, dude.
Hey, I'm 16 again. I mean,
tight when they young.
I don't know. I mean, I'd probably lean on the side of no, but who knows? What do you think?
I wouldn't feel weird. I'd do it. Let's go. Moving on.
Jesus. All right.
Because we'd be the same age. Next question. In regards to women, do you find a 10 out of 10 Latina more attractive or a 10 out of 10 Asian more attractive? Now, you can't lose either way, but which one would you rather have in your corner? A 10 out of 10 Latina or a 10 out of 10 Asian?
Why is black woman not on here? Just curious.
Because that's like our default. Like I assume, like to me, those black women are the most beautiful women on earth, in my opinion. So now that we had that out the way, next.
Probably Latina, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. I lean more towards some type of melanin.
Yeah, you can't lose either way. I've seen, of course, 10 out of 10 Asians are fucking perfect, but so are Latinas. So I'll choose Latina, I guess, as well. I'm going to Brazil next year.
Mm-hmm.
Love you, Deja. Would you would you watch your 5 deepest secrets play out on a television screen with your family for $10 million?
That's it. Yes or no? Okay.
Yes or no?
5 deepest secrets play out.
You guys are all huddled around the couch with your popcorn, watching Julian's secrets play out from a third person point of view. And if they all sit through this and you're willing to do this, then at the end of it, you get $10 million cash.
You guys are not going to like this answer. Uh, but I don't have any secrets. So, like, yeah. Whatever you guys think secrets are, sure. Put it in, pop the VCR, and let's get the popcorn out. Let's watch it.
You have no secrets?
Not that I can think of on top of my head. No.
Okay. You're just like a perfect specimen, aren't you?
I am kind of amazing. You're right. So, yeah. Give me the $10 million. Thanks.
All right. Yeah, I'm cool on that money.
Money.
I'm cool
All
on
right.
that money.
All right.
If you woke up in the year 2050, what's the first thing you would Google?
Well, that depends. Am I going back to my current time or am I staying in 2050?
Oh, good question. Good question. You're staying in 2050.
Well, fuck. Who cares what I Google? Like, what does it matter?
You're right. Fine. You go back to your own time. After.
Okay, great. I'm gonna Google the 25 Super Bowl winners from now until 2050. I'm gonna Google the NBA champions. I'm gonna Google the gold medal. Like in anything, I'm gonna Google the next big thing, like Uber and Bitcoin, like all that. Like that. That's what I'm gonna spend my time Googling. First of all, how long do I have?
A day.
Oh my god! Oh, it's over. It's over for the world. It's over for the world. It's over for the world, nigga. I'm gonna be Vandal Savage.
But you can only Google one thing. Vandal Savage. You can only Google one thing though.
Oh, but
so what's the first thing you would Google?
Okay, so the first thing I would Google is the past 30 NFL Super Bowl champions.
Okay,
and I would literally commit that to memory.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm inclined to be like, what's like any world wars and anything like that, but I guess the money is.
Why does that matter? What are you going to do to stop a world war?
It's not a matter of stopping it. I can be
through time to save everyone.
I can be prepared at least. Jesus Christ, I don't know.
What?
Flashpoint Paradox? Monty Paradox? Anyway. Choose 2 of these to be exposed out of these 3 options.
Okay.
All your texts get exposed right now.
Cool.
Your internet search history gets exposed right now.
Doesn't matter at
all. All of your photos and videos in your phone. So choose 2 out of the 3.
Okay, hold on now.
Choose 2 out of the 3 to get exposed.
Wait a minute. I'm a happily married man. Okay, so what am I saying? Text, I don't care. That doesn't matter to me. And what was the other one that's not photos and videos?
Internet search history.
Yeah, I'm a grown fucking man. I don't care. Pornhub, X videos, Spank Bang. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'm 30.
So just tangent real quick. Speaking of Spank Bang, do you have to log in now?
No, you don't have to log in. It actually that bullshit. Like, are you 18? Duh, nigga. Like, what the fuck? I've been 18 since I was 12, nigga. What the fuck?
I think it's different states because in California I was good, but in Atlanta I have to.
You have to log in.
Yeah, I have a username and everything. It's still free, but I gotta log in.
Okay. That nigga Monty be one of the ones commenting under the video.
No, I don't. I hate those niggas that way.
We need more. Do it like this. Yo. That's just one of my favorite things to do is to like scroll and read the content. Like, these niggas are some fucking freaks, bro. Oh my god.
Speaking of freaks, did you hear that Bo DeMaio is going to release his side of the story on
OnlyFans?
Like, nigga, you're making yourself look worse.
Yeah, you are. Like, I don't think he really. This nigga has like no public media relations team at all because they're like he has nobody to tell him no because like what like wait,
bro. Out of all the platforms you could have chose to release this information, like
OnlyFans.
Okay.
All right, buddy. Okay, brother. Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
No, you want your answer.
You can release my internet search history as well, and all my text, like you. I don't care. Yeah, it's cool.
Got it. Stand on it.
Yeah, I'm stand on that. Would you rather have a child right now, today,
Oh, brother.
never have children ever in your life.
Oh, never have. That's easy. What the fuck? Fuck kids. Never have children ever.
Okay.
Never. Never. Sorry, mom.
I don't really want kids right now, but just taking my liberty away from me, so I can never have them, kind of sucks. So I'll have one right now, I guess.
Daddy, daddy, save us. Who gives a fuck? Fuck these kids.
Somebody say.
Hey. Know about that goat song.
Which movie that came out before your time, or when you were really, really young, do you wish you can go back and watch in a theater with a packed audience on the opening night?
Wow. This is a great fucking question.
Thank you.
Am I allowed to have more than one answer?
Sure.
Because low key, this is something like I think about at 3 a.m. when I can't sleep. I'm just like, what would it have been like? Obviously, Star Wars comes to mind. I would have loved to have been there for all 3 Star Wars.
I would have seen the videos of the people outside of like the Star Wars theater, like just like in like 1970s, 80s, like they're so excited, like, oh, what's going to happen next? I love seeing those videos.
Back when like spoilers just weren't running rampant, and like you had to actually go.
People were intense outside of the theater. People were actual intense guys. Like it was insane.
I think another one would be The Thing that came out in 1984. I would have loved to have seen that in a packed theater. Holy shit, that movie is nuts. Still one of the greatest horror movies I've ever seen. It's so good. I would have loved to this is child Julien speaking. I would love to see My New Power Rangers the movie and Mortal Kombat in theaters, like in a packed screen. Like I would have loved to have seen both of those. Man, there's so many things. I probably have a list if I would have written it all down, but off the top of my head, those are a few that I would have loved to have been an adult and like be able to view for the first time in a theater with everybody else. That would have been great.
Yeah, like you, all the Star Wars films come to mind. Well, the original 3 come to mind. I would love to be part of that community. I just know they were going crazy when they first found out that there was a Yoda and that Luke has a green lightsaber now. Like all those things would have had like Infinity War Endgame reactions in the theater. So I can only imagine.
I am your father.
Other things that come to mind, I guess, would be like let me think. Oh, like the Christopher Reeve Superman movie. Just the original. That would probably be crazy. People hadn't seen that solid Superman on screen before.
Yeah.
So yeah, just stuff like that, man. I think it'd be really, really cool and dope to see.
I agree.
Okay, moving on. Choose a TV series where you'd give all the main cast superpowers.
Oh, brother.
Yeah. So basically, you're changing a show, giving the cast superpowers.
Say the least. Yeah. Okay, well, you go first while I think about this. It's clearly something you've thought about. Where you just based this on Riverdale or whatever that show is you watch the football show? Okay.
All American.
You're All American.
I have 2 answers. Outer Banks on Netflix, which I don't think needs to be changed, but I love the show. But I just love that those crew of kids, and if they have powers, they just be doing some stupid shit. It's actually, believe it or not, Stranger Things. Now, 11 technically does have powers, but like give the other kids powers as well, and let them fight these Demogorgons for real, like powers on powers. That'd just be a really, really cool thing. So,
how do you know it's not happening in season 4?
It's just not. That's not how the story would go.
Okay.
Only 11 can have powers.
Got it. Okay. TV show where I think they need, well, not necessarily they need powers, but
yeah, they don't need powers. So it could be a bad show that you just want to be entertained by, or a good show that you just want to could be better by them having powers.
So like some of the thinking about just wouldn't make no sense. Yeah, no, like I mean, but like why would like that's just not fair. Like,
I know. Which one knocking out fucking fire, bro?
Fucking super samurais doing fucking like no, it'd be nuts.
This is not based on the book, guys.
Yeah. Or maybe like Spartacus, which would also be nuts. Like giving these superpowers in Roman times. Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god. Empires would fall and rise by day. Let's go with Spartacus. Yeah, I can wait for it to come back. By the way, that show is so amazing.
Interesting. Okay. Choose one of these 2 professions. Would you rather be a content creator who goes around the country reviewing food from different restaurants, like you get paid to do that and upload it, or play newly released classic video games and basically give your critique on those as you play them?
Okay. So would I rather be Tim the Tap Man or Keith Lee? Uh, I mean, I'd rather be Tim the Tap Man, just because it seems like it'd be. I mean, where I'm at in my life, it would just be like an easier schedule, quote unquote, for me. Like I wouldn't have to do so much traveling. I wouldn't be, and I mean, obviously, traveling could be fun, but when you're forced to do it, like when you're forced to keep a schedule about it, I'm not sure how
Mhm.
fun it would be long term.
Right.
Whereas if I'm at home playing video games, sure, there are going to be some lemons, and I'm going to have to be, it's going to get uncomfortable because I'm a very honest guy. But hey, man, I got a contract, bitch. Pay me. So give me the Tim the Tap Man lifestyle over the Keith Lee lifestyle for now.
Okay, I'm choosing the Keith Lee only because I'm not a gamer. But I'm a big foodie and I love to travel. So those two things coinciding with each other, I think could really make for an interesting career for me. So but I have to really dedicate my time to being in the gym for real because I don't understand how those people aren't super fat. People who just like do food reviews all day. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think that'd be a fun lifestyle. Um,
Real
which
quick,
would
real quick, real
yeah.
quick. Do you take Keith Lee's food reviews like to heart? Like meaning like
No, I have
if
other
he's
food critics I trust more than him that I
okay,
like.
so then that okay, sorry. Do you take
What?
any food critic like to heart? Like if they say don't eat this, this is nasty. Like, are you never gonna try this restaurant? Like, or
Yeah, I do.
if conversely, if they say this is so good, like, are you rushing to the restaurant?
I'm not rushing to it, but I have a notes page on my phone. I'll add it to it. Like, even Keith Lee, like, I'm not the biggest fan of his, but like when he came to Atlanta, some of the spots he recommended, I have in my notes. So yeah, I'll check him out eventually. So
Interesting.
I
Okay.
take it you don't take any stock in what those kind of people say because everybody's
No,
taste buds are different.
exactly. Yeah.
That's fair. Moving on. Out of these two classic anime shows that we all grew up on, which one would you rather be continued into a more mature series?
Huh.
Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, or Digimon?
When you say mature, what do you mean? Like,
Like not kitty. Like they're like like there's blood, there's sex, whatever. Like it's just it's not just for the sake of that, but it's just a more mature direction for the franchise.
um, uh, I guess it would probably be something like Pokemon, maybe. Uh, I guess you'd have to age up Ash. Finally, he can't be 10 for 30 years anymore.
Or don't have Ash at
Um,
all.
no, we're gonna have Ash.
Okay.
We're gonna have Ash, bitch. He's been there long enough. He's not going anywhere. Pikachu, bitch, get ready for another fucking adventure. And we're,
Get ready to
we're
evolve, bitch.
yeah.
You gonna take this thunderstorm, bitch.
Yeah, you are. That's going to be a very integral plot in the season
Yeah.
one. Pikachu is going to evolve, whether he likes it or not. It's time to grow up. Um, Misty, you're
Level
coming back.
99. Okay. Misty.
Misty's coming back. She's gonna be the love interest. She's getting slutted out. She has to get passed around by like 5 dudes in the show because that's how it goes.
Okay.
Um,
All right.
Ash is going to take her back because he's a fucking dumbass and he loves her, I guess. And yeah, the Pokemon are going to kill people. There's going to be no Pokemon Center. You're dead. That's the show.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I choose Pokemon as well because I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh and Digimon already are kind of mature in their own right. Um, Pokemon is the one that I think it's the perfect show when it first came out, but it just never it plateaued very early on. It never really evolved with its audience, and so just to see that world now, like the 10th generation now or something like that, just to see it, and I guess in a more elevated plane, I think it'd be really really cool. I'd actually watch it again because it just got
Would
too
you
cyclical.
would you want it live action or would you want it animated?
No, animated.
Oh,
No,
okay,
hell no,
that's
hell
good.
no.
You're smart.
Name a Marvel or DC character who you think would make the best anime series, or Marvel and DC character, not or Marvel and DC character.
Who would make the best animated series? Okay, sorry. So you mean in vain like a Justice League or a Batman the animated series, like
Mm-hmm.
a certain character from each one?
Yeah, like the Suicide Squad, Ichikai, whatever they have right now.
Yeah. Wow. From this, you want me to give you based on the live action that we've seen, take them into animation, right?
No,
Or just period? Okay.
the character themselves. Yeah.
Okay, well, Spider-Man's out, Wolverine's out, X-Men are out. We've seen too many of their shows.
Mhm.
Superman, Batman, they're out. Green Lantern, he already got one, he's out. Do I want a Wonder Woman? No, I'm not gonna do that to myself. I'm not gonna. No.
That could be dope. That could be dope. A Wonder Woman anime?
Yeah, it could be, but hopefully there should be a better option. There's somebody I'm missing. Damn, I can't
Well,
really think of anyone.
as you're thinking, I'll go as you're thinking.
Yeah,
Okay, so on the Marvel side of things, I've always liked the kind of the Midnight Suns, that kind of group. So I like the darker side of Marvel. I think I'd do either.
think of Monty.
What? What are you laughing at?
I like the darkness and the maturity. And hey, nigga, you all right, bro?
Yes.
You okay?
Well, first of all, I think a Guardians of the Galaxy anime could be really, really dope. But back to the Midnight Suns thing, I think a Blade anime would be really, really dope as well. For the Marvel side, so either Guardians or Blade for Marvel. On the DC side, I think a John Constantine anime would be fucking crazy.
There's already one. There's two actually.
Anime?
Mm-hmm. Well, not anime, but I mean animated series. Sure, that came out during the Arrowverse.
That's different.
Okay.
Yeah, like a John Constantine anime would be really dope. And I'm just a big Superman fan. Even though my adventure with Superman kind of has an anime style already, in terms of his animation. But I don't want to. You know what I'm gonna choose? I'm not gonna choose Superman. I'm going to choose the Lantern Corps.
Two Green Lantern shows.
What you mean?
There's already one coming out.
A live action one coming out, yeah.
No, there's I thought it was animated that was coming out.
No, it's live action.
It's live action. They're doing a live action Green Lantern TV show.
As much as we do on news reviews, how do you not know this?
Yeah. Oh my god, this shit's gonna be so ass. All right.
It's in James Gunn's DCU.
Okay.
Anyway,
that gives me hope. Thanks.
What are your answers?
Yeah, I don't know. All right, let me do it villain based. Like I've been saying on the past few pods, I've been rewatching the Flash and Arrow. The earlier seasons, man, they're so good. They're so well written. I'm slowly getting into that hell of Arrow. I'm in season 4, and it is just slowly but surely turning into hell, like the hell that I remember. But I do think that they had some really good arcs and some really good points. So let's make one for DC. Let's make League of Assassins. We're gonna do an animated or an anime about the League of Assassins. We can start with Ra's al Ghul. Let's add in Talia al Ghul. It can span lifetimes, of course, decades or whatever the case may be, and the trials and tribulations of being a member of the League of Assassins. Sure. And then for Marvel,
will the post-credit scene of that show, when the season's finally over, be a Bruce Wayne coming up to the door and being like, "Hey, can you tell me?"
Of course, it's gonna be bitch. What the fuck else would it be? We're gonna be lit.
It don't take much to get people on their feet. Right?
No. It could literally be just a 5-second doom doom doom. Can you dream me?
Bruce! Right. That's Bruce. I knew. He's coming. I told you. I knew I was right. Issue 47.
Issue 47.
For Marvel. Yeah, let's do Guardians of the Galaxy. Let's do it. Let's get the OG team back together, the original 5, and let's do it that way.
I say Guardians because like you have so much to play with, like like outer space is your playground. So I actually think that'd be really, really cool. I think that fit the anime medium really, really, really good.
Sure.
Would you rather take a vacation to Genosha?
Oh my god.
Or nowhere where the Guardians have their headquarters?
What's so special about nowhere? I don't even remember.
Remember, it's like the celestial head floating in space.
No, I know what it is, but like,
okay.
Why would I ever want to go there?
As a human being, you get to see fucking thousands of different alien races interacting and all that kind of stuff, and just different than Earth. Nigga. Different
Some of y'all niggas are so curious. It's so funny. That that means nothing to me. I'm sorry. But Genosha as well. Like, I'm a human, so like they're not gonna let me in. Like, am I gonna suddenly get an X gene, immunity gene?
Oh my god! Assuming that humans get like a
day pass, nigga.
Day pass, yeah, day pass. Yeah.
Look, there's a teleporter. Look, these niggas like they're in the zoo. Yeah. I'm probably going to die either way. So, is there going to be years taken off my life traveling to nowhere, or am I going to be able to? No. Okay, cool.
It's instantaneous travel. Jesus Christ.
And
I have to go in cryo sleep for the 80 years.
Right.
Like, shut the fuck up. You're annoying.
and these are important questions. Like,
Why do you have a pencil, bitch?
take it down. Is she 47?
Is you 47?
Wait. Okay. And like nothing's going to happen to me if I go to this alien planet. Like I'm not going to get fucking.
Seriously though, why do you have a pencil? Like that's really pissing me off right now. Why do you have a pencil?
Oh, I don't know. Nigga, it's just fidgeting with stuff. I don't know. I got my phone right here. Got a notepad, pencil. I don't know. Yeah. Give me Genosha. Yeah, sure.
Why?
I feel like I'm less likely to come back with some kind of crazy disease or alien implanted in my body. And yeah, I'm not a huge like explorer of like space. Like I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm cool. Like literally never leaving Earth ever. So
all right.
Yeah.
If you could join a group of friends, a group of friends that are already an established group of friends from any TV show, what group of friends are you going to join?
And I'm assuming I'm going to join this group of friends and be added in seamlessly.
Yeah. No.
Aang, Katara, Zuko, and Sokka. Let's
Are you
go.
going to be a bender?
I'm going to be a member of the gang. No, non-bender. Me and Sokka, the non-bending bros. We're going to prove ourselves. He's going to be the nigga with the plans. I'm going to be the new master of comedy, bitch. That's going to be my shtick now. Like, yes, sir. I'm going to be a member of the gang, baby.
So you're going to live out your life as an animated character.
Correct.
Correct. Okay.
Yes.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
I think
I am going to sacrifice my life for the team in the season finale.
What?
Wait, do I? Or do I?
Or
do I?
Nigga,
Or do I? And then
nigga,
I
why
turn to
are
the
you-
dark side, and then I come back. Yeah.
You're choosing your own fate. Why would you choose to die when you can choose your own fate? You're
I'm not really
insane.
going to die.
Yes, you
Come
are.
on.
This is your life now.
No, what I'm saying is like I'm not actually going to die like in the show. It's just going to look like I'm going to die. That's going to be the. Come on, man. That's the plot.
Okay. If I could join any friend group from a TV show, I know I love Outer Banks. But I'm joining Outer Banks.
Here we go.
I'll fuck with them.
I fuck with them, boy.
I'll fuck with them, boys, man.
Nigga might be like, hey, them niggas, boy, they cool as hell.
They're cool. They're cool as hell, but anyway, I'm pretty sure I have a better answer somewhere. But yeah, right now I'll say
Outer Banks.
would you do a season of Jackass for $200,000?
No, there's no way. That's not enough money. I wouldn't even do it for like $20 million. Them niggas are nuts. It would have to be like way more than that. An entire season? No,
Yes.
bro. Them niggas are nuts.
You're not gonna die.
They be trying to like physically hurt you and like torture you mentally. Like I'm okay. Like no, bro. No. As soon as I seen them niggas drop that dude that was definitely afraid of snakes in that pit of snakes, I was like, I'm not.
Yeah.
This show can go to hell. Like no, because like
What it-
I would literally never be friends with them ever again. Like that would be grounds for me to. It's on site anytime I see you. Like it don't matter if you with your wife and your kids. Like we're gonna have beef forever, as Cardi B would say. So like no, it's not worth it for me.
Or when they slathered that one dude in honey and put him around the bear, that was insane.
Yeah, like bro, like and these niggas just like like see that's okay.
Well, just because no one's ever died on that show, like I'm pretty sure I'll break something or whatever, but I'll do the 200K. I'll do it. It's gonna be the worst era in my life.
Thinking money for the Terry's Achilles they have for 200K just to spend it on surgery, nigga.
I'll do it. Anyway, so this is a crazy question. Every mammal and bird form an alliance and go to war with humans, or every insect and every reptile form an alliance and go to war with humans. Which one would you rather go to war against as a human? So all mammals and birds on Earth, or all insects and reptiles on Earth?
Holy shit. What are their numbers? I'm sure there's more insects, probably.
Of course. But they're smaller.
Sure. So there's no. Okay, wait. Hold on. I have questions. Have we adapted to a livable space for either one of these? Meaning,
No, it's happening today.
it's like it's just happening like right now as we speak.
Yeah.
What? Like what?
Roxy and Lila on your ass.
Right. Okay, then yeah. I mean, it has to be them. Like, what am I going to do right now if like a swarm of bees or like mosquitoes fly through like the air vents of my house and decide to kill me? Like, there's nothing I could do. So, At least if it's
I mean,
you
but
know the
wait,
mammals or whatever.
every mammal and bird tries to come crashing through your door. Like, I mean, it's gonna suck either way.
Wait. It's not just me they're after. They're after the entire world, right? Oh, okay. Like what the fuck? Like wait a minute.
That nigga kind of the fucking animal.
Like wait a minute. Like yeah. Sadly, yeah. Lyle and Roxy would have to go, I guess. But at least you know I feel like I'd be able to survive a day or two before you know they actually come and get me. I mean, like first of all, I live in the neighborhood. Like, there's hella people they got to kill before they get to me. I'm in the back too, so hopefully, you know, they'll start in the front, work their way down. But yeah, I mean, what the fuck am I gonna do if, like I said, if a swarm of insects just fly through, you know, the holes in the house and just decide to kill me? So, even the mammals.
Okay, yeah, I agree with the mammals as well because insects, yes, they're smaller, but it's just too many of them motherfuckers. It's like a million in like a 10 square foot.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm cool on that. Would you rather go into cryo sleep for 1,000 years and then wake up and however the Earth is that's how it is, or upload your consciousness into the cloud right now? Oh no, I'm sorry. Upload your consciousness in the cloud when you die. Sorry.
Oh, when I die. I mean, what am I uploading my consciousness for? I guess we're assuming that the Earth is gonna keep spinning and we're not gonna die from global warming. Okay, that's
assuming we don't.
Yeah, let's that's a big assumption. Okay, yeah, okay. So why would I choose to do the cryo sleep then? I mean, I can still live with my life and act like everything's cool, and then you know when I eventually die, you know I'll wake up again one day, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, give me the one where I still can, you know, live my life, I guess, until I die.
You're right. So I scratched that. You get your conscious uploaded into the cloud right now, or wake up in 1,000 years from cryo sleep.
Then yeah, I'd rather wake up in the cryo sleep. At least I'll still be me, still have my body.
I mean, you are still you with your consciousness in the cloud.
Are you? I mean, a fucking robot. Then I got to go through the trials and tribulations. Oh, I
Like
want
Ultron.
to be a man. Yeah, like I'm okay.
Okay. Ultron. Yeah, I choose the cryo sleep 1,000. It's gonna be scarier. It's gonna be scary as hell when I wake up though. But yeah.
Yeah. Imagine black people are out of fashion again and like we're slaves again. Just like, come on, bro. That's just not fair. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna even be any black people in 1,000 years. I think everybody's gonna like you actually. So yeah.
You might be right. You might be right.
Be in luck.
Let's go here, fucking boy.
Would you rather your hairline be fully restored and your haircut last 5 times as long as it normally would?
Yes, that one. I don't care what part 2 is. Yes, that one. Yes.
Your metabolism is twice as fast as it is now.
No, I'll be a fat fuck. I don't care.
As long as the hairline crispy.
Yeah, hey, nigga, there's a reason I wear a hat every pod, my boy. That's all you got to know. First of all, the cut lasting 5 times as long. I mean, I do some dastardly things for that to be true too. But to have it all back, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I think people take for granted, man. That metabolism is a big deal, especially as you get older.
Sure is.
So to have it twice as fast, man, you be able to eat not whatever you want, but
pretty much you would. Yeah.
You know, so I choose the metabolism.
Coming from a nigga that got a decent hairline still.
Yeah, I guess so. Do you think this is more of just a hypothetical or just a question of like what's it called, a philosophical question? Jesus Christ.
That word was on your ass. Damn.
Anyway,
shit. Okay.
Would the world be more violent if there were no women? And before you answer, think about it.
No, I don't think so. It would teeter on the brink of being less violent. I mean, there's a lot of arguments and wars, dare I say, that have been started just because women exist. So, obviously, we had to find a new way to reproduce. But yeah, I mean, I think I would argue to the death of me that it'd be a lot less violent. There'd be more order. There'd be a lot more rule following, and yeah, I mean,
a lot more gay niggas too. But yeah,
sure, yeah. I mean, there's no women. You know, you got to fuck somebody, as they say. But like, you know, I mean, men prey on women because they're weaker and they're smaller. So
would the weaker men become women, so to speak?
I don't think so.
I think so.
And I don't know if there's enough weaker men like to fill the void of a woman. Like, are
No,
you gonna
like
go to war over a man? Like, I don't think so. Like,
no, I
I
meant
don't
that
know.
in the sense of like they're gonna find a faction to take advantage of and to dominate physically. If it's not women, it'll just be the weaker of the men that we have. That's all I'm saying.
Whereas I feel like those men, weak they are. I feel like they would try to fight and die fighting,
Oh, okay.
whereas women are more prone to just subjugation. Um,
Jeez.
yeah.
Okay. All right. You got much of over here. We got Mojo motherfucking JoJo over here.
Definitely
All
delivered.
right. Next question. Prone to subjugation. Never. Would you rather? Oh, okay. This is another question, I guess. What's the closest that you've ever been to death? Just curious. With like some asthma attack or some shit.
I don't even know. I mean, I don't know if I've ever been dangerously close. What about you? Have you?
Well, one time I was in I was riding a bike when I broke my arm, my wrist, and a rock went went in my eye right here, not my eye. It went under my eye.
This nigga think he Trump, boy.
I mean, it could have went in my eye, but I wouldn't have died. I don't think. But I had a helmet on too, and the doctor said if I wasn't wearing a helmet, my head would have hit that rock. So maybe I would have. I don't know.
God damn.
I know. It was
Okay.
crazy accident. But
Yeah. Okay. So I guess one time when I was like 6 or 7, I fell off a tree and had a stick stuck in my neck.
oh damn.
And you know, I was
Like-
never able to breathe right after.
And one side coming out the other.
No, it didn't come out the other, nigga. What the fuck? But it was like a thick. It was like a long stick. Like it was like this deep in my neck, from what I remember. They had to take it out, but
Have you ever had an asthma attack?
probably, but I don't remember. Like the very first time I like had asthma, I would assume that it was an asthma attack because like I didn't have an inhaler to like save me at that point, but I don't really remember it.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Just curious. What's something that you would want to do on this very podcast that seems out of reach at the moment, but that would, if you could have it, ideally, you'd want to do it.
You mean like in terms of like a guest?
No, just something on the podcast that you want to do. I'll answer while you're thinking. I'd love to have a big enough audience to have like a live audience. I think, and while we do this, I think that'd be really, really cool. To have people who actually support us in the space and kind of engaging with us and exchanging energy and stuff like that. That'd be really, really cool. Like at Dragon Con or something like that, which I just came from, by the way. Or like at like a Comic Con, we have a current era live panel. That'd be cool. And we do something like this where we ask stupid questions and
Yeah.
we can also ask questions as well.
This is an interesting one. I feel like it would, for me, it would have to be like guest based, whether it's somebody from
The Rock.
whether it's like an NBA player or whether it's like a movie director or an actor or something like that. I would love to be able to speak to them for a period of time, but or maybe like move to like a studio to do this, like have like an actual studio and have people doing the cameras and shit like that. That would be cool too.
Yeah, that would be cool. If you could have any guests, I'm curious who it'd be now. Mine, I'm thinking is George R. R. Martin. I would just love to pick. It would be Stan Lee.
That nigga's gonna get out here and lie. Like, yeah, I'm writing it right now.
No, I just want to pick his brain from like a world building standpoint. I just think that the fact that he's been doing this since middle school, like, it's just so crazy to me. But like I said, it would have been Stan Lee, but rest in peace, he passed away. But yeah.
So for me, and this is coming from somebody who listens to a lot of podcasts, and as you know, you can be personable, you can be cool as hell on screen, but when that microphone gets in front of your face, you can be a fucking lemon. And that would be like my worst fear. Like, obviously, I know like somebody like The Rock and Kevin Hart, they're going to be great. Like, they do this. But like, I'm afraid if I get somebody like, I don't know, like Leonardo DiCaprio, like, it would be an honor to have him on the pod. But like, what if he just does not give a fuck? And, like, he's in one of his moods and he's a dick. You know what I mean? Like that would be like a nightmare. But like somebody I would really want, like that I would probably geek the fuck out for is like Mark Hamill.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Like Luke Skywalker, but the voice acting nerd in me, like he's the Joker, bro. Like I would fucking geek the fuck out for Mark Hamill. So, or like Sean Schimmel or Chris Sabat, like one of those guys, like
Akira Toriyama.
Yeah, or yeah. We're doing Dead or Alive. Yeah, okay, yeah. Akira Toriyama, yeah. But I think I speak no English. But
have a translator.
Yeah.
Okay. Last question is a very simple question. If you were in a quiet place, would you keep your pet?
No, I wouldn't. It's unfortunate. Lala and Roxy, they would not make it. Yeah, they neither one of them would make it. So
how long? How long would you guys survive that they were in a quiet place? A day?
I mean, luckily they were attacking cities first, and then they spread out to like the countryside. So like the Las Vegas Strip would be decimated, and then I'm sure it would take them at least a few hours to try to get to us. So yeah, probably like 12 hours or so. We left.
Are Lila and Roxy boxers? Are they barkers? Do they bark?
If they hear like the doorbell, sure, they're gonna bark. So yeah, they're done for.
Okay. So like what would you do in a situation? Would you kill them? Would you just let them loose? Like what would you do?
No, we die together as a family. I wouldn't let them loose. What the fuck? What the fuck, nigga?
You would die because of your dogs?
Of course I would. They're my children. I love them. I know that's hard for you to understand.
I love my cats.
I love them.
I'm
Do you?
Slitting that throat. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
you would have to. Or the I Am Legend,
Oh yeah, see, that's why I'm watching that movie. That nigga actually he murders his own dog. Got it. Thanks. Okay.
Well, guys, that wraps it up. Julien, you have any lasting thoughts?
Make sure you guys like the video, as Monty said in the beginning. Subscribe to the Current Era Pod. Comment down below. Would you kill your pet to survive in a quiet place? Monty says yes. So
of course,
there you go.
You have to.
Nigga said, of course. Okay. Thanks, everybody. Oh man.